Before we get to the video, I just want to let you guys know about our Patreon, where you can join our Discord and converse with us directly, get access to all our anime reactions, and see all our reactions early, so go check that out. Even if you can't support us over there, that's okay. You can still make a huge impact to our channel right here on YouTube. If you like our reactions, if you like our discussions, if you want to see more, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It really does make a huge difference to us. And most importantly of all, enjoy the reaction. What's up, netizens? You're watching DarkStar. My name's Anthony. I'm joined by fellow reactioneers Joey, Bree, Chris. What's up, guys?
No.
Today we're going to be watching Camp Camp, Season 3, Episode 5.
Oh my god, it's playing.
Panic ensues.
We gotta get out of here! All of a sudden I hear stuff and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, oh, it's
You
playing.
immediately pause and pull back to 0. Boom.
I saw nothing, guys. Nothing.
Oh, God. Bree knows the whole episode, dude. So, Nikki died last episode. That's crazy. JK. But,
True.
yeah.
Yeah.
Been a solid season so far. But we haven't had an episode yet quite like that episode where they were trying to get holy shit, I can't remember any of these names.
Quartermaster.
No, the council, David, and the chick he was with. I can't remember what her name is.
Yeah, I don't remember her name either.
So that episode, and then the episode with the Girl Scouts go
Are you talking
to
about the camp
Mexico.
counselors?
No. Well, he was talking about David, but he was talking about the chick that he was dating for a while.
Oh.
Do you remember what her name was?
Bonquisha, dude.
Bonquisha. Yeah. We were definitely.
What? Bonquisha and him were trying to, or when they were trying to get those two back together, and then the episode where the Girl Scouts go to Mexico,
Yeah,
when
that
they're
was
trying
a
to sell the
hit.
cookies or whatever. So I don't feel like we had a banger episode like one of those this season yet, but
Dude,
we'll get one soon.
I want another episode like whenever the fucking chick lost her eye. That was fucking great,
Yeah,
dude.
that shit was ridiculous.
That was so
Yeah, that's the Bonquisha episode.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
I knew she was in a couple of ones. I didn't know that was the
Because
exact
they're at
same
the
one, but
diner,
man, that
they're
was
trying to
so
get
good.
they're trying to get David and Bonquisha to see each other at the diner or whatever, the restaurant.
Don't touch my man!
Oh my god.
All right, well, let's jump into this.
Elm, juniper, pine, Jasper. Jasper.
You guys
Jasper's
get
back.
that? I don't think you guys got that. It said
The
juniper.
Juniper, yeah.
Jasper.
I thought he said Daisy.
What are you doing?
I didn't hear the word. What did he say? Juniper, and then I thought I heard pie.
I don't know what he said
He
afterwards.
said
but
pine. I thought
but
it was
still.
just I had heard the word juniper, but I was sitting there like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like camp stuff? Because pine would be like trees, I think, right?
Yeah.
Maybe
I don't
that's
know.
the team
I
pine.
take it as a Ruby thing. It's
I heard Juniper is what I thought.
Team Juniper, John the leader. That's who voices David. So
There was a Juniper, I was like, oh, Ruby, and then he said, I thought whatever I was pie. I thought I was wrong. I thought he said pie, but he did not.
Maybe he said pine. Or pie. I don't know.
Man, I'm so hungry I could die!
Good morning, Nikki.
The fuck's wrong with you? You look like you've seen a ghost or something.
What? No, I didn't. Hey, unrelated. Have you ever been visited by a vision of a childhood version of one of your friends?
David, I'm 10. All my friends are childhood versions of themselves.
Sounds like David did see a ghost.
I saw a ghost once. He helped me find a dog.
Who's this friend anyway? Trees and birds don't count.
Nobody. I didn't mean it. Leave me alone. I'm sorry.
It's actually funny because he did see a ghost.
Huh. Normally Gwen's the one crying
Really?
before lunch.
Really?
Yes. With your memory, you never know. Yes.
Smack you up the head next time I see you.
Holy fucking spirit.
I know that kid.
What the hell? This is that kid we saw on Spooky Island. What's he doing in this old photo? There's gotta be a totally normal explanation for this, right?
Maybe he's a clone or a Terminator sent forward in time to save Larry the hamster.
No. Perhaps he just happens to look like someone David knew as a kid. Right down to his physical appearance and general fashion sense. Let's just ask David.
We can't go to David. The guy's acting like he straight up murdered this kid. We have to find out the truth from an unbiased source. Get info from someone else who was there.
This guy!
What? Nikki, no. That's the quartermaster.
Right.
Oh, right.
You were supposed to make me the coolest kid at camp. Now I'm nothing but a square. A big, round, embarrassed square.
Good morning, Jasper. Boy, what a beautiful day for camp. I see you've already got a fire going.
Sounds like Mickey
I'd say
Mouse.
it's 10 hours too early. But hey, it's 8 o'clock somewhere, am I right? Jasper, what are you doing?
Cross between Mickey Mouse and fucking Mr. Hanky.
The ozone layer is thin enough as it is.
The ozone layer can bite me, Davy. I'm gonna watch the light fade from the sole of these shoes. Literally.
You know, Jasper, as your best friend, I feel it's my duty to tell you that you haven't been enjoying camp as much as you used to. I mean, the kindling you selected for your fire is suboptimal at best.
It doesn't take a detective badge to notice I've hated this dang place for a while now, Davy.
Careful with those dangs, Jasper. It's like Mr. Campbell says. They're boomer dangs. They just come back to get you in the end.
Mr. Campbell can suck an egg, too. I wish this place would just shut down so we can go home.
Bad news, kids. The camp is shutting down.
It is?
Well, that is, unless we can come up with a new angle to get attendance back up. Apparently, things like outdoors and adventures aren't rad or dope anymore. If we don't come up with something, I'll have to sell this place off and start a new money laundering, camp.
What was that about a money laundering?
Can't let the camp shut down. Mr. Campbell, isn't there something we can do to help?
Well, since you both asked,
I didn't.
you could grab my ideas folder from my office. It's chock full of all my brilliant schemes and movie ideas that are too good for Hollywood, anyway.
With gusto, Mr. Campbell. Where is it?
Why, it's in my summer home over on Regular Island.
Boy, this place is great at naming things.
Wait, why are you sending us out there to get it? We're just kids.
What am I gonna do, Jasper? Send those 2 counselors I just fired? I can't do that. I just fired them.
We won't let you down, Mr. Campbell. We'll save the camp and smile while doing it.
Oh, and make sure you kids stick to the paths. No need to go snooping around. We're trying to save the camp, not get it shut down permanently.
Wait, what could possibly be out there that would get the camp shut down? Out of curiosity.
Oh, you kids and your imaginations. Always looking for crimes to solve with your Scooby-Doos. Just get that folder, kids. Don't let me down.
I get the feeling he's hiding something, Davy.
The only thing he's hiding are great ideas in a folder. Now come on, Jasp. Let's go talk to the quartermaster about getting a boat.
His voice is gonna give me a headache, dude.
Who is this kid?
Why did we see him on Spooky Island?
Are ghosts real?
Why is David so guilty about him?
Do you think his shorts are cool?
Did you bury his body, you sick fuck?
Jesus.
Hush. Not in front of the microwave. Not supposed to talk about what happened.
With spoons and forks in it.
Why? What happened to him? Spill the beans or we'll tell everyone about your nasty old people parties.
You little heathens. Fine. I'll talk.
Terminator, Terminator, Terminator.
Jasper did disappear from camp one day. The last time anyone saw him, he went to Spooky Island with David.
Dun dun dun. Is David a murderer?
Come on, it's gotta be around here somewhere.
You're still bugging out
Imagine
about
if
that
you
folder?
legit found something to
I've been
shut
down
down
in
the camp,
basement
and
playing
David killed him
Hogs
for it.
Hours. If the fate of the camp really did hang in the balance, you would think Campbell would care enough to do this himself.
You just don't get it, Jasper. Mr. Campbell's the kind of guy who sets others up to succeed.
That's whack, Davy. He seems more like the kind of guy to set you up to take the fall.
You're the one who's whack. Just because you had one bad day at camp doesn't mean you have to ruin my experience.
I fell down a cliff and was attacked by bears.
Yeah, and then Mr. Campbell saved you because he's a hero.
As if. You know, I hope we never find his stupid ideas folder.
I found it!
Ah, dang.
Sure was nice of the quartermaster to lend us his boat. Why do you think the floor was so sticky?
Better question is, how do we summon a ghost?
Last time we saw him, he popped out of the bushes. Like that!
Whack.
Quack.
Can it really be called a mascot when it just does whatever the fuck it wants?
What's this?
A clue, perchance?
Nah, there's nothing in here but racist scams and stupid movie ideas. Nothing that's gonna get us any closer to finding Jasper.
Somebody say my name? That's right, it's me, Jasper.
Get back, guys! He'll have to terminate me first.
Whoa, no need to go postal, Deuterinos.
Explain this picture then.
Oh, so you figured it out, huh? Look, don't be mad at Davy. He didn't know what he was doing.
David? So
He did murder you!
I'll tell you exactly what happened.
We're gonna do it, Jasper. We're gonna save the camp.
Yeah.
Jasper, where are you going? Mr. Campbell said to stick to the paths. You're going to get us in trouble.
The only one getting in trouble is Campbell.
I don't want to get teed off, but if you were really my friend, you wouldn't try to ruin this camp for me.
Campbell's clearly a bogus loser who just wants to use you, Davy. And if you were really my friend, you'd want to help me put him away.
Well, maybe we're not friends then, Jasper. I'm telling on you.
So, you've made your choice. Well, good luck getting back here in time. Once I get the evidence, I'll show everyone. As soon as I get the film developed. And find a way to share the images quickly and en masse. Holy cow. It's the mother load.
Come on, Lisa, dude.
Jesus.
Smile, Mr. Campbell. You're on candid camera. No! Oh, I need to hurry. Maybe there's a torch somewhere?
Oh my god.
Double dang! If only I had my LA gear.
Good.
And I've been a rad ghost ever since.
Wow. So, how big was the explosion? Was it like kablamo? Or was it more like pwash?
Wait, so David didn't have anything to do with your death? Then why are you haunting him?
I'm not haunting him. It's hard for my ghostly body to travel outside the island, so it was difficult to get his attention. I just mainly wanted to tell him I'm sorry. I don't blame him for the things he said. We were both bad friends to one another. If you could tell Davy that for me, maybe I might finally find some peace.
Of course we'll do that for you.
Kids, what are you doing here? We found out why you've been freaking out. We know about Jasper.
I'm just so ashamed. Jasper was my best friend. I made a poor decision, and then I never got the chance to apologize before his parents picked him up.
Is what now?
I thought it was strange too, especially since the cavern disappeared. But Mr. Campbell said it was totally normal and not to question it. Jasper must still be pretty mad at me for what I did. I haven't been able to get in touch with him ever since.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Well, hey, don't be so hard on yourself. I bet if Jasper were here, he'd say it wasn't your fault.
Yeah. Maybe he'd say, and I'm just spitballing here, that you both treated each other poorly and that he forgives you. Probably.
Maybe you're right. It's been hard accepting that I chose the camp over a friend. But I think I learned from it.
Okay, well, that's enough closure for one fucking day. I'm gonna go try not to think about how my entire worldview has been shattered.
I know what'll take your mind off things. How about we go spelunking on Spooky Island?
No!
Indian Casino. What am I, gonna give them the land back? Well, this one just says hot dog guy. What was that one supposed to be? Oh, Indiana Jones, but from the Nazis' point of view. Oh, that one has legs.
So are we able to save the camp, Mr. Campbell?
I'm afraid not, Davy. The ideas folder was a dud. Camp Campbell is going to be shut down for good. Unless you can tell me what hot dog guy means.
Oh, that's too bad. The mission you sent us on was its own fun activity. It almost felt like I was at a camp where you could do anything. 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 Anything.
Wait a second. What if Camp Campbell was a camp where you could do anything?
Oh, wowzers! What a great idea, Mr. Campbell!
Yeah! If we advertise a bunch of other activities kids think are rad and dope, well, we might just sucker enough of them into attending.
So what? It's like a camp?
It's exactly like that, Davy, and it's going to make me rich. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. It was all Davy's idea. He was the mastermind of the whole operation.
You expect us to believe a crazy story like that? What a joke. Come on, honey. Let's go back to spying on civilians through their microwaves.
No, wait! And I can prove it.
If that's really true, we'll make sure he goes away for a long time.
Excellent.
Jesus.
Wait, in my stead?
Sure.
Excellent.
Damn.
Super fishy right there.
Super.
That was a great setup and landing later in the episode, dude.
That was
For the
my
microwave?
way, because it was such a like subtle thing early on, and to fucking hit it back with that, it's pretty good.
Oh man, yeah. Uh-oh, Dave's in trouble, dude. We usually don't get a lot of story progression and stuff, multi-episode especially. And this episode was all about that. We got the Jasper finish from fucking season 1. I think that was season 1, the first time he showed up on Spooky Island. And then we got you know, this whole storyline now where they're gonna go after David instead of Campbell.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Interesting.
Lots of shit going down in Camp, dude. Story's getting real.
It's Camp.
Yeah. I don't think this one was quite as funny as the last episode, but like I said, it had some actual multi-episode story elements going on, so definitely a different direction for Camp from what we've seen previously.
Right.
Yep.
And it wraps stuff up too, so now we know what happened to him. That he kind of got killed.
No, I mean, he kind of killed himself.
He did, but I mean, he was sent in by an adult to a very dangerous.
Well, that's facts.
Actually, he walked into that cave on his own.
That's facts.
Never
I was
mind.
just saying, David definitely should not be held accountable in this thing.
Yeah.
I can definitely feel saying Campbell is at least responsible to some extent, but
It did surprise me when he was under the impression that he's fucking alive and just talk to him instead of legit dead.
yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, well, I thought it was weird because he said a childhood version of my friend at the beginning of the episode too, which seemed like kind of a weird way to put it when he only knew him from his childhood. You know what I mean?
True.
It's like a childhood version of my friend that I only knew in my childhood. Like, okay, so just your friend from your childhood then, basically. Like, what? So I thought that was kind of a weird phrasing or whatever. But I thought it was interesting because obviously they were trying to play up the whole David murdered him sort of thing or whatever. So they did that whole animation with looking at him like he's going to fucking push him up, down the stairs or whatever. But then he just points at him. So.
I'm telling on you. Which is totally a David thing to do.
Yeah. I think Campbell's gonna like win out in the beginning, get David under arrest or something, and then the kids are gonna have to basically
Save David.
save him. Yeah, through some sort of adventure, whatever you want to call it. They're gonna have to find some evidence and blah 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 to turn it back around. Who knows? Might even take the rest of the season. Probably not, but we haven't seen them set up a storyline like that, even close to anything like that so far, and we've still got like 7 episodes left this season, so we're probably not going to see anything like that, but you never know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out our Patreon for early access, or if you want to see reactions to all of these anime and more. Thank you, of course, to all our patrons listed here, and a special thanks to these 10 individuals who have contributed the most. You guys are awesome, and we are humbled by your dedication in supporting us throughout our journey. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, and if you want to see more, please consider subscribing. We post several reaction videos every single week, and we hope to see our community grow as we do. Until next time, stay bright. We'll catch you on the dark side.